welcome back. Outboarders, beautiful day in the Northeast today. Update on the Mercury Racing 20H, 1955. I got it purring like a kitten. There was some timing issues. I had a bad spark plug, boot 2 on number 1 cylinder, was cracked. So I thought initially it was shorting to the cowling, but it turned out it was just the ignition timing was way retarded, so I could never get it to run right, but now I got it running really good. By trial and error, I picked up a shop manual for the motor. That helps a little bit. But at this point, I'd like to start it up for you and show you how nice it runs. The pump seems to be working good too. I pick up the RPM, it picks up, the water flow picks up. I'm so glad they had no thermostats. So at this point, I want to show you what I had to do to get it to run right. So if you guys out there get one of these old Mercs to work on, you'll have a little advice on what to do with them. And by the way, these OMC recoil screws work really good to hold the side cover on, and they almost match the original hex slot that came with it. But just keep that in mind too if you lose the original screws. This is the adjustment basically right here. These nuts were all the way, you can even see the mark, they were all the way up to here. So no matter what I did with the advance, I couldn't get it in the ballpark. That's how it was set years ago. So I don't know, it was timed a long time ago to a different carburetor, a different scenario. So no matter what I did, I couldn't get it advanced enough with the nuts all the way down here on the threads all the way to the right here. I couldn't possibly get it adjusted right. Then I just started playing around with it. So got that synced right, full throttle, the butterfly and the carburetor is perfectly straight. So everything's good now. So just keep an eye on this adjustment on here. But other than that, it runs about as good as it's going to get. I still didn't get the propeller yet. I want to confirm the measurements on it before I buy it. I'm going to buy the prop. And what I'll probably end up doing is I'm not going to put a tiller on it. I'm going to put the bracket back on here. There's a bracket that mounts the fuel connector. And I'm going to just put a makeshift tiller arm on it. And try to use it next spring on my little 12-footer. I have a 12-foot MFG in the backyard. And just for fun, just take it out. Let it run on the water again after so many years. But I'm really excited. I mean, you know, it was in my garage for almost 20 years, another 5 years in my old house. So it's come a long way in all that time, finally. And I'm so glad the water pump works right. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this one. Also, what I've been doing, I got the starter all back together for the other motor, for the 22H, for the Mark 25E, but I don't get much power out of it. I'll show you. That's about all I get out of it. So I don't know what's up with it yet. Sometimes it's faster than other times, but it doesn't have enough speed to kick this out. But at least it works, so I'm on the right direction. Well, it could need an armature. It could be the field coils could be bad. Who knows? But it does work, and that's all I really did on the 25. The other motor to this point. Now, I actually had to make another brush holder. The other one broke putting it together, so I made 2 brush holders. Well, just a little update on this motor. Purrs like a kitten. You gotta love it. So thanks folks for watching, and stay tuned to the next video. I'm probably going to tend to lean toward working on the electric start more, finish that up. I also have another project coming up too, which was pretty exciting to work on. Another Avenue project. But thanks for watching, and see you soon. Thank you.